Hello people, my name is Steph and I'm an alcoholic. Just kidding. We are going to be playing some Sid Meier's Pirates. It's a really fun pirating game, it's lovely. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do of this, definitely more than one and less than 597. So here you can see the start of the story. We are in this very rich and wealthy family, and unfortunately they've been getting poorer recently, and they might one day have to live as normal people. So that's awful, you never want to have to deal with that riffraff. Thankfully they're about to get rich as fuck again. As if they're not already, look at this prosperity. Unfortunately, a terrible guest was about to enter, who isn't a guest at all really. This man shouted at himself, and then a Frenchman came in. And on either side of him is a man with a moustache who is quite clearly from another Frenchman, and the guy on the other side who has a sword is definitely a German. That's my view of it. There you can see our character who just sits down while the rest of his family runs away. He just does not give a shit. He looks very stupid as well. And he just like gets pissed off and runs into some mofo. It's pretty good. And he does what always happens when you get hit, you know, a sword put to your neck. He just runs straight away. And he goes away. He just, as if none of those would have seen him come out, or if they look in that direction, none of them are looking for him. Just standing there. You can see him right there. He's just ignoring him. No one gives a shit about this kid. He doesn't give a shit about anything. 10 years later, so for 10 years, he has done nothing. He has sat around for 10 years. Bearing in mind that in these days, you could sign aboard a ship at age like 4 to work. He's just like, you know what, I'll spend 10 years. His family's been in slavery for 10 years. Half of them are dead. Anyway, so he's entered a bar. If you be looking for passage to the Americas, you can sign up here. So this is my name, Edward Swashbuck. Pretty cool guy. I'm not going to change the name, it's a pretty cool name. Continue, so we can set the experience, which is basically the challenge. So I'm going to just go for adventurer, which is the medium difficulty. A skill, which just makes us better at something, so improves your sword fighting. Ship battle, accuracy, which is what I tend to go for. Sailing, your medicine, which helps you live longer. And your wit/charm, which is just useful for romancing governor's daughters. Kind of pointless. I'm going to go for... Let's just go for the standard start date. You need to sign on as part of a crew. The captains at the yonder tables will gladly take you aboard. So you can sign up with the French, Spanish, Dutch or English. It doesn't actually make much of a difference in the game. You can then go and help or be enemies with whichever country you want. I'm going to sign up with the good old English. Welcome aboard, Mr. Edward Swashbuck. We sail the tide. So you don't even need to, like, prove anything. You could just walk on. He gets on, like, that very day. He doesn't even give a shit. So as you can see, the captain's being a total douche, and he kicks me in the ass, which is definitely sexual harassment. And then I get a bit angry at him, because he tries to take my gold. And then he bitch slaps me like a little bitch. This is amazing. And then, for some reason, me fighting back creates a crew mutiny. That's just how it happens. And this is the most amazing bit. You won't guess who they decided to make captain. Some little kid who doesn't give a shit. It's just amazing. Also, he fires a cannon on his own ship, which is pretty stupid. How do I get up here? No one knows. Why would you even go up there? Why would you randomly go to the top sail? I should stop being so mean to this game, it's really fun. So, apparently, putting a knife to the captain's face makes you the new captain. I didn't realise that was how it works. Interesting enough, we don't kill him. We're going to kill hundreds and hundreds of people in this game. But if they did a cutscene with it, they'd be in big trouble. You make your way into the Caribbean. So, we've just gone from being an English ship to a pirate ship. You'd think the English would be pretty pissed about that, but they do not give a shit about us. Yet. Family to rescue. And massive high cheekbones. Look at these cheekbones. Look at that strap around him. What does that strap do and why is it so big? Yes. The 2 adults and their 2 children. The women there all look like children, whereas the men all look incredibly old. So we're on Barbados. Nice. Let's have a cocktail. So first thing you want to do in this game is go to the tavern, because you will start off with far too few crew members. So you want to just sign on as many as you can. Only 25. Oh, that's not so great. So basically, the way this works is, as you go to a town, you can visit various places which will have roughly similar encounters. There will always be some guys here. If you talk to the woman here, she'll have a tip for you. Not this time, apparently. The barman may also have a tip. He says the shipwright can... Also, the shipwright in Martinique has a specific upgrade. Pretty cool. This guy would usually sell you something. Oh, I don't have enough money for whatever it is. It's a lockpicking kit. There's a lot of stuff to this game, by the way, but it's very simple. It's just that there's actually a surprising amount of depth to it. We can trade. We don't have anything to trade. We can consult with the shipwright. We have this Snoop the Revenge. It's very basic. It's actually a decent ship, but you want to upgrade it pretty soon. We want to talk to the governor and see if he has a job for us. I'm not going to be going much for the main story, to be honest. I'm just going to be pissing about, trying to get cash and live a good life, you know. This guy, firstly, he's about 20 foot tall. Secondly, he's quite clearly a vampire. Thirdly, that hair is the most obvious wig ever. And fourth, he's anorexic. Look at him, he has curves. This man is so feminine, and his legs are so skinny. What even is it? Who sat and designed this character model? This guy. Look at this guy. What even do I say? We've shown up in pajamas as well, which is quite fun. You may be interested to know that we are at war with the Spanish, French and Dutch. So the English just do not give a. They're at war with everybody, every mofo. I am pleased to offer you a letter of marque which authorizes you to plunder and sink the ships of enemies. This was a real thing. Piracy was hated and illegal, but what the nations would do is they would offer letters of marque, which basically meant that you were acting from the will of the crown. And that would give you permission to be a pirate as long as you targeted other nations' ships, and they'd usually reward pirates who were on their side with gold and shit. As this map will show, the nearest enemy city is the French city of Martinique, which lies a short distance northwest. So they just show me a city. Sometimes they show you an enemy boat, where the path where an enemy ship will go on. But no. Oh, they're doing that now, right. I'm about to send the brig Foxhound to blockade the port. Perhaps you would go along and plunder a few French prizes. Ah, I see. This is a slightly different... This is actually quite a difficult task. So, as soon as you leave port, which is what I just did, you'll instantly start going. You don't have time to set a course. You just pop out into the world. You'd think you'd pause and be able to look at the map, but no, it just puts you out there. So first thing I want to do is save, because, you know, saving. Right, so... can I just talk for a second? Yes, so here's the map. As you can see, the Spanish own many more ports than everyone else, but that doesn't give them a huge advantage because they also tend to be at war a lot, and they will tend to crumble. A lot of stuff here. There's me, there's my log, there's the top 10 pirates, just blah 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 blah. So basically, what you want to do is you want to get a country to like you so that you get upgraded and get given land and stuff. And the best way to do that is just to sink the ships of their enemies. They will give you missions as well, like this one, but it just gives you an opportunity to sink enemy ships and attack the enemy. It doesn't actually, within itself, increase how liked you are much. In fact, did it even count as a mission? I want to see. Where do you find them? I forgot. Ah! It's under... Am I mixing this up with a different game? Are there even missions in this? There's some way of checking what, like, I don't even know or care. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is the Foxhound. So this Foxhound is going to go to blockade the enemy port. And what I'm going to do, just as the guy recommended, is I'm going to, I changed the map mode. I'm going to try and stay here and just watch for enemy ships and try and attack them and take some gold and shit. You can attack towns in this. If you are hated enough, you'll get an option to attack the town. Probably don't want to do that. I'm just going to go into the city itself, because I'm not hated by the French yet. And, 29 more men. Excellent. You want to have a full crew and see what's... A mysterious traveller offers to share information from his recent visit to Montserrat. Not anything useful. It It's rumoured that the spark bound for St. Mon is carrying over 1,000 gold pieces. I believe she's an English pinnace. Pinnace. Okay, that's called a pinnace. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Is there any good upgrades here? Not that I can. I have 100 gold. I can't afford anything. Right, come on. French ships. Oh, there's a French ship. What type of ship are you? It's a merchantman. Paris? I can't read that. Rupale. I don't know. Let's attack. So let's have a look. So generally, the way it works is the bigger a ship is, the more powerful it is. Unless you see some sort of special word, like merchantman. So if something is advertised as being a merchant ship, or if it says it's carrying something like immigrants, generally it will be weaker. In fact, this ship is weaker. Oh, that okay. I need to explain to you how the combat works. Basically, there are two things. There's how many guns a ship has and how many men a ship has. What you want to do is take out the guns so they can't attack you and then damage the ship as much as possible. But do not sink it. If you sink an enemy ship, you get nothing. If you want to plunder them, you need to take out their guns, then decrease how many men they have by firing at them with different types of shot, and then board them. Because the enemy in this case had more men than we did to start off with, they've tried to board us immediately, and they've succeeded. So they're going to try and board us. And whoever wins this will get the enemy's ship, which is quite nice. So now I'm going to do some person-on-person combat. You get to pick your weapon. I'm going to go for side defense on the cutlass. It's quite good. So this is another mini game. You basically have to figure out which button to press at the right time. Ooh, it's like a quick timing event, except you don't get told which button to press. You have to figure it out based on what they all do. So I'm not defending enough. So basically, the way this works is you want to force someone back with a very successful hit, and you want to try and get them off the ship, or as far, and then you get them to the end, and then you'll push them off the ship. Because the enemy has actually they've taken more casualties than me, so I should be fine. You don't have to beat them in this fight. What will generally happen is either you'll beat them in the fight, or someone will just run out of men, and that's how it'll end. So there's a fight going on at the same time. The better you do in this fight, though, the more men your guys kill, and the less men the enemy kill. So this fight does determine it, but generally you do want to outnumber your enemy when you board them, if you can. Oh, and I'm so close to getting him off. Ah, slash him, come on. Oh, damn. Back down. Thankfully, it does seem like we're going to win anyway, because the French only have 15 men left, and we have 50. So it's over. I just want to get the cutscene. Yes! You put him in the sea. And look, I'm very happy because I've won my first battle. I took down a French merchant ship. So, there's only 5 guys here, that's how many made it, sure. Right, one of the French crewmen is a skilled gunner who can train gunners in... Oh, nice! So, I've gained a gunner, which basically just makes my my guns permanently better. So we can take the enemy's supplies, I'll take their food, and their cannons. Just take all. And you can also take their ship. Now this ship is awful. I'm going to go and sell it back at the port. Now, oh, pirate hunter. Oh dear. Oh, they're firing at us. This isn't good. Right, let's see if we're still allowed in the town. Oh no, they're shooting at us. We're not allowed back in the town. Great, we're hated. Pirate hunters are bad. Even if it's a small ship, a pirate hunter ship will fuck you right up. English raider. Oh, the Foxhound. Foxhound. Remember how I helped you by attacking that French ship? Defend me. Defend me. So, the French don't like us anymore. They're calling us a yellow-bellied pirate. I want to try and get back to Barbados. Because this isn't good. Oh, they turned back. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So let's talk back to the governor and see if he has anything to say about what we did. I understand that you recently captured a French merchantman. The king will be pleased, soon you'll be promoted to captain. So basically the way it works is, the more you fuck up the enemy's enemy, the more you fuck up the nation's enemies, the more they like you, and they'll eventually promote you, and give you land and opportunities. So that's what you want to do. You want to talk, just go around plundering ships and then talk to the nations that hate those nations to be liked by them more. You can be a high rank within more than one nation if you wish. Alright, so let's consult the ship right. How much can I sell this for? 700 gold. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, and I have to dump some cargo. That's fine. Great, there's a triple hammer. So you want to get all the ship upgrades. Just do that. And oops, no, not there. I want to go to the tavern. Recruit some more dudes. Have a look at this. Partner secret map shows. Oh, treasure. Okay, yes, I'll buy the part of that map. I don't know where that is. I'll have to buy another piece. You just have to wait until they show up. It's rumored that the Spanish treasure fleet is heading for Cumana with a fortune in gold. Right, that's interesting. The shipwright trying to get. It's just nothing. So where is that? Oh, a Spanish smuggler. That looks like easy prey. Let's look at their stats. They've got less men than us and less guns. Right. This shouldn't be difficult. Oh, they're going away though. Oh, I hate it when they try and flee because generally you can't catch them. What's the speed like? We're travelling just slower than them. Yeah, smaller ships can travel faster. I think this guy is probably going to escape us. Which isn't too good because, you know, smugglers tend to have gold on them. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Aww. Alright, let's keep going. I haven't got any gold now because I spent it all. Oh. Oh, what's this here? This looks like a big Spanish boat. What is it? Trade galleon! With hardly any men or guns. Excellent. Trade galleons just tend to have very valuable cargo on them. So let's open fire. This is quite a fun actual ship combat system. Because there's a lot of maneuver. Once you fire your cannons, you want to get out of the range of the enemy cannons. Just turn around. Oh, I got hit. That's not so good. Are they heading away? They're trying to run. They're in a much larger ship. That isn't good. Oh no, they're just turning round. I think. No? Oh, we have very similar crew numbers. They must have killed a lot of guys with their rounds. I'm going to fire a grape shot now, just so that it kills more of their crew members. Oh, damn it. I forgot grape shot has a much shorter range. Right, get close, get close. They are ready to fire, but they're only firing one. Oh, they've only got two guns left. I took out all their guns. Oh, this is pathetic. Alright, come on. See, now they're down to 33 crew members. I don't want to sink them, because if I sink them, I get nothing. It's just completely pointless. 25 crew. Always improve your odds in this game, because you never know when you're going to suddenly lose. So I want to just take down a few more crew members. 11. Okay, I think that's probably doable now. Fire once more. 6. They're probably going to surrender immediately once I go into them. Yes. Ships collide with a mighty crash. Demoralized crew quickly surrenders. A modest pile of gold and plunder are yours for the taking. How much gold? 400 Meier. They've got some spice which we can sell and some more cannons. We'll keep the ship and sell it. Right, now where are we? And where's the nearest English settlement? I don't want to keep going. I don't want to be in the same part of the map. So what we're going to do is... no, let's just... Rather than go back to sell this immediately, let's just plunder somebody else. Let's just go and go somewhere and... Oh, okay, another trade. Oh, another trade galleon! This is amazing! They've got more men than us because I lost most of my men in that attack. I think I'm going to be fine anyway. Oh, they're firing. I want to try and maneuver out the way. There we are. So they got 6 guns, which means they can do some damage. So I'm going to try and fire with round shot, which does more damage to enemy guns and to the ship in general, instead of using grape shot, which kills their men. As you can see, my guns are reloading slowly, and I can fire only when a fraction of them are reloaded. But if I want the attack to do much damage, I should wait. Oh, I think yeah, I just caught them with a couple there on the edge. Got 4 guns left active, which means they're pretty weak. I don't want to get close enough for the grape shot until I know I'm not going to take much damage. One gun! Okay, now I know I'm not going to take much damage. And they also lost some crew members as well, which is quite nice. Right. Let's make this very steady on the side. And just try and... They're basically done for now. So I can just scuttle around them and just fire, and it doesn't matter anymore. They can hit me on occasion. It's not very powerful. In fact, let's just see if we can take out the last cannon with just some normal shot. Yes! They've got no more guns. Oh, they just surrendered. A shiny stack of gold. There should be more than like... Oh, and some of their guys joined my crew. 300, some luxury goods, and I'll keep her. Alright, I've not got many crew members left, so what I'm going to do is sail back to Barbados. Notice I have 53 crew, but the amount of crew that fought in that battle is lower. That's because some of my crew members are manning the other ships, which is the negative effect of having a larger fleet. Since none of these ships are actually that good, I'm not going to keep them. I'm just going to sell them. They're just trade galleons. Trade galleons can store a lot of goods, but they're not very useful in a fight, and they probably just slow you down. Native towns. I think they could do more with them, to be honest. It's like the Jesuit missionaries and the natives really have no interesting mechanics. They're just towns where you can buy a very small amount of not very valuable goods. Oh my god, the winds are awful here. We're going at 7 knots. Look at this. Look at this slowness. Speed is important because there's an element of this game which is quite interesting, which is your crew will get upset if you leave them too long at sea. What will generally happen is you're going to have to pay off your crew and start again eventually. And this will mean losing most of your gold and most of your stuff. You basically start the game again, except with more cash and a few retainers which are permanent. For example, your ship, you get to keep one ship, and you get to keep... I got that gunman from that French ship I raided. He'll stay with me. So you get certain things kept. But you're generally going to have to start again all the time, every few years. I'll show you that when we get to port. So if we kick on Divide the Plunder, with great anticipation, the loot is divided among the crew. Each man angrily takes 12 as their share, because I don't have much. As an adventure captain, you keep 20% of the share, which comes to 161. So I'd lose most of my cash. But they will eventually mutiny if I don't do this. They won't right now, they'll be happy for a little bit longer. Let's talk to the shipwright and sell these ships. Oh, 200. I damage these a lot, so I'm not getting much each. Oh, right. Just plunder some. I can't keep the cargo, so I've got to sell some stuff first. Let's sell their luxury goods. I am selling, yes. That was buying. Yes, that was buying. Never mind. So luxuries for 18 gold each. Let's just click sell all. It sells everything except for your food and guns because it's smart. And then sell the ship. So now we have about 3,000 gold, which is pretty cool. Oh no, 2,400. That's good. Pay the ship and talk to the governor. I understand that you wish to capture the... Yes, that's the same thing I said before. Oh, nothing else? What, I don't get shit for defeating the Spanish? You only want me to defeat the French? Okay then, France it is. Let's go piss on the French. I am English, so pissing on the French appeals to me greatly. Let's just... I don't actually hate the French. I don't hate anyone. Let's just hang around. So generally you find enemy ships at enemy ports, so if I just hang around this French port... Have they forgotten about me? Can I go in now? No. I can sail away or sneak into town, okay. English ships. Oh, they're firing at me, the town's firing. They don't like me much anymore, I wonder why. If we head in this direction, we'll get to Hispaniola, won't we? Hispaniola, by the way, if you don't know, is the name of the island with the Dominican Republic. This island here, where the Dominican Republic is. That's the name of the island. Don't know why I feel the need to tell you this stuff. It's just, I love geography, you know. I don't like the volcano stuff or the farm stuff. I like the map stuff, the real geography. Geography nerds are going to be insulting me in the comments now, I just know it. Alright, so let's just go around some French ports and see what we can do. Actually, do we want to raid this Spanish ship? 12 guns. No. I don't want to do that. Oh! Are these... It's an Indian war canoe fighting some pirates. Whoever wins this is going to be injured, so I'll just stick around and take the winner. Oh no, it's a French raider! Right. Oh, that would be a tough fight. They've got 40 guns and 94 men. I'm going to leave that. I don't want to piss them off. They are raiders, so a raider obviously is a ship made for war. So it'll be much better. Really? Are there no other French ships around here? I'm just going to sail back and forth for a little bit and try to find some. Oh my god, so slow. Actually, let's stop at this town first. I wonder if the governor here will give me a promotion where the other one wouldn't. This is something I wanted to test out for a while because I don't know if that happens. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. No, he didn't give me a promotion either. So I think they all like the same, but I was wondering if some might be more eager. A French bark. I can take this. It's about an equal fight. Oh, he's firing. He's firing. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Right. I fired that way too quickly. I'm gonna take this shot. I'm gonna take the shot. Oh! I only took a tiny bit of damage. I think only one cannonball hit me. Whereas I then hit him with a couple. Oh! Yes! He missed me. I knew he'd missed me. I was taking a risk there because I wasn't quite sure. Oh, he's taking out some of my cannons. What about an equal amount of cannons now? You just generally want to lose less than you... Have we... Oh dear. We have lost a lot of control now. I can't go as fast. Oh, come on, fire, come on. Yes! Oh, look at that beauty. They're down to 2 guns now. They're trying to... Are they trying to run away? Really? Oh, these guys are... They're part of the French military and they're just running away. Oh no, they're going to face us. Right. Then again, the French military do always run away, so it makes sense. Let's equip the grape shot now because they can't really do so much damage. I say that, then they hit me. And I want to take these guys fast because I think the ship is very badly damaged. I just want to reduce their numbers a slight amount first. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. No! Oh my god, I lost my ship. With your last ship you destroyed, you were washed up on a desert island. Many months passed before you were rescued by a passing pirate ship. The men elect you as captain. I think, you know what? I think that fail shows perfectly. Just, it encapsulates so much. Let's just leave it there. This is going to be Let's Fail at Sid Meier's Pirates. Maybe in the future I'll do a Let's Play. This is going to be a 1 episode thing. I'm just going to leave it at that. I've been Resteph. Goodbye, everybody.